Hello again, YouTubers. It is I, Omki or Excalibur here, bringing you a video. Now, X-Men week is still going, or month, or whatever. My X-Men period of time is still going on, and I am going to do a, really quick overview on one of the most famous characters. Everyone knows him. He's my least favorite character from the X-Men franchise, and that is, of course, Wolverine. Now, Wolverine, you know, we all know him as the guy who wants to know his past, where he came from, blah, 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 blah. Wolverine actually was born in the late 1800s, and he was born as James Howlett. Now, ironically, as a small child, James was a very, very sickly little boy, and his parents were very wealthy landowners in Canada. So they hired this girl named Rose to be his friend. Along with Rose, he also hung out with a guy named Dog. He was the landscaper's son, which the landscaper name was Logan, and he was a very, very abusive drunk, and beat the crap out of Dog whenever he had a chance to. You can see where this is going, can't you? Any case, Logan got really drunk one night and decided to bust into the Howlett Manor, kill James's dad, and then take his mother as his lover, because apparently they were lovers before or something, and he wanted to be lovers again. However, through the whole incident, not only was James' father killed, but James' mother as well, and this sent young Wolverine into a rage. And this was when his mutant powers first manifested themselves, as he guts Dog, groundskeeper Logan. Any case, so he and Rose run off, and Dog lies to the authorities, saying that it was Rose and James that killed everybody. Not that, you know, Dog's dad killed, you know, James's parents, and James just killed Dog's dad. So Wolverine's grandfather is very upset by this and decides to take Dog in as his, you know, as his heir to his fortune. Unfortunately, Dog was already messed up really screwed up in the head by this time, and there was not a whole lot that Wolverine's grandfather could do to make him into a proper young gentleman. This leads us to Wolverine going then to a small coal mining facility, town. And here he really grows into the person that we know of him from the comic books. He becomes strong, he becomes fast, he starts hunting with animals. I mean, he really becomes the, you know, Wolverine we know. However, he and Rose have disguised themselves and given themselves new names. I forget what Rose calls herself, but Wolverine starts going by the name of Logan. Yeah. And thus he's been saying that he and Rose were cousins. However, Wolverine starts developing feelings for Rose. But can't act on them because they're pretending to be cousins. Then, to Wolverine's dismay, his boss falls in love with Rose, and Rose falls in love with, you know, his boss, and the two of them get engaged. Wolverine gets really mopey about this, but decides that he's going to, you know, not say or do anything because he doesn't want to ruin, you know, Rose's happiness. But he doesn't have much time to dwell on this because Dog shows up. He has hunted him down in the hopes of finishing the job that his father started. Now, Dog is bigger and much stronger than Wolverine. However, due to Wolverine's healing factor, Wolverine starts overpowering Dog. And once he beat Dog to a pulp and pretty much knocked him unconscious, he pops out his bone claws. And thus is it just going to kill Dog out of a rage. And Rose sees this going on, and not wanting there to be any more killing and bad blood between, old friends, jumps in the way. And Wolverine, instead of killing Dog, kills Rose by accident. And he holds her in his arms until she dies. At this point, Wolverine ran into the woods and is never to be heard from again. This is probably going to be in 2 parts, so I'm just actually going to stop right here. Because after this point, history gets a little weird for Wolverine. And it's probably going to take me a little bit longer in my next video to explain it. So until then, guys, take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice. Later, guys.